I was just asked if I wanted to do a song at the end of a new film starring Robert De Niro. And I said, yeah, I'm interested. So it was really the same old story. It was a phone call. When I was shown the film originally, it was in a little viewing theatre in Soho. So I was just watching the film, enjoying it. And they'd laid in Let It Be, unbeknownst to me, sung by Aretha Franklin. So I'm going, okay, yeah, this would be really easy. I can write another Let It Be, and I can sing like Aretha Franklin. Thank you, director, throwing me such a curveball. And I thought, well, there's no way I can do that. So I kind of left the viewing theatre thinking, well, it's a nice film, but I probably got to pass on this. But later that evening, I got a little idea. So I put down a little bit of an idea, and it grew from there. And I thought, oh yeah, I can do something. And the original song was a little bit different, but I found a little bit in the middle of it, which was sort of, it was like this, then suddenly went, found that little bit, so then I went sort of, for too long I was out on my own. And so that sounded like the start of a song then. So I started to work around that for so long. I was out in the cold. So that's where it started, and then I just developed it from that, words and music. But that little beginning of the verse was what led me forward. So I thought, oh, okay. Now I sort of know what I'm doing. Originally I had this song as a very simple, me and piano, just a little bit of bass and drums, acoustic guitar. And then I started to think it might be good with a bit of orchestration. So I talked to the director, who told me that he'd been using Dario Marianelli. And I knew of Dario's work, so I thought it'd be nice for me to use him rather than get some other orchestrator. So Dario and I just talked. I went to his house in Highbury, offered to tidy his garden up for him. It was just a little bonus. It still needs tidying up, by the way, Dario. I was out in the cold, and I taught myself to believe every story I told. It was fun hanging out. We got on very well, and we decided to basically throw everything at it and just see what happened. And in fact, we threw too much at it. It was like in Amadeus, the film where the king sort of says, too many notes.
Too many notes.
It's like, yeah, okay. So we had another meeting where I kind of expressed that to him. I said, I think we've got to simplify it. And what we do is we'll keep to kind of solo voices like a cello or like just a couple of violins before we go to the big orchestra, so it kind of stays quite intimate and not too overblown. Just try to keep the simplicity of the song. Once we got that together after a couple of meetings, we thought, okay, I think we've just got it right now. So we came here to Air London, and this morning we did the session. And I think they played great. Everyone played very well, all the soloists and the ensemble. And so we're just about to mix it now. For so long I was out in the cold, but I taught myself to believe every story I told. It was fun hanging on to the moon, heading into the sun. But it's been too long, now I wanna come home. Yeah, it's been too long, but now I wanna